Hey folks, this is Rainer here from tradingwithrainer.com. Hope you guys have a fabulous weekend as I'm enjoying mine. Hope you guys are actually spending time with your family, friends, and do the things that you actually love, right? Because what meaning is there in life if you're actually doing things that you hate just because you need to, like for example, slog so hard, work so hard just to pay the bills, but you lack the time to actually spend the time to love yourself, to love your family and friends. So I would say, go out, have fun, and just really do the things you love. And for me, forex trading is definitely one of the things I enjoy. All right, because it's very engaging, it's very stimulating, and I really like the mental capacity it's required to actually trade the market. So, yep, here I am again each week. So without further ado, let's look at some charts this week. So the first chart I'd like to look at is actually the euro dollar because if you have not realized on a daily chart we have this bearish engulfing pattern, right? I'll highlight it over here, this one over here. So what happened was that before the ECB release, right, the the bulls were actually testing the 1.4 level, right, trying to gain traction. So they push price higher up towards this level. And why the sudden sell down, right? Mario Draghi simply opened his mouth and say that the ECB is actually uncomfortable with the 1.4 level, right? So they're actually considering easing monetary policies coming June. So whoever went long there simply got slaughtered. And you look at the bearish momentum, right? Within two candles, it took out the prior. How many candles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The prior, I would say 20 or so candles. So just two candles took out the last 20 candles over here. So this tells you that bearish momentum is to the downside. No doubt there is a support coming over here, right? But you wouldn't want to go long over here because price simply smashed through that level. Another support coming over here, but I simply doubt you will hold as well. So for those of you trying to attempting to get long, I'll say not just yet. All right, if you want to get long, the level that you should probably pay attention to would be, I would say, the 135 level over here, right? So this is probably where the bears could be exhausted and potential reverse from this level. But other than that, I would say stay out of this pair, alright? You can look to short on an intraday basis, but looking for long is a simply no for me, right? Looking at the weekly chart again, similar story. You can see they engulfed the previous last 3 weeks of bullishness or I would say consolidation, and definitely no reason to get long on the euro dollar right now. So, yep, that's for the euro dollar. Next pair we look at is the pound dollar. The pound dollar. Alright, I'd like to highlight to you the monthly chart to show where we are actually right now. As you can see, it's actually at the resistance area over here. Tested once, twice, and right now we're at this level once again. So you may be thinking, oh Rainer, this is the monthly chart, it's a little too far away. So are you going to go short? No, I'm not going to go short. However, I do take note that where is price relative to its, I would say, history over the last 3-4 years. So I do know now that it's at the critical area whereby it's either you make it or break it. So that's something I would say at the back of my mind. However, looking at the daily chart, it's still in an uptrend because he has higher lows. So I'm still actually looking for longs, right? Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So a nice steady uptrend on the daily chart. However, at the back of my mind, we know that the monthly chart, right? The monthly is at the resistance area. So yep, that's something that we have to keep a lookout. So nonetheless, we can actually still do a swing trade, but let's not be too aggressive with our targets because of the monthly resistance. So here's where I look to get long, the 167.70 level, right? So if price does approach that area, I'll look to get long if there's a bullish price action signal for me to get long. So a pin bar engulfing pattern would definitely do the trick. So that's for the pound dollar. And now let's look at the Aussie New Zealand, right? A pair which I mentioned last week. So this Aussie New Zealand, weekly chart wise, still very bearish, right? You can see it's in a downtrend. However, would I want to go short at the 109 level? Not just yet, and here's my reason why. Right, you can see the 109 level acted resistance once, twice, thrice, 4 times, and right now it's trying to approach it the 5th time. So the more price come back to touch a level, the more I'm afraid of that level because chances are it tends to break out. And look at the space in between when price tested a level, alright? So previously it get some decent time in between before it tested again. Alright, this is pretty relatively short. Here's another long period of time before it tested, and now shortly after it's now coming back to test the level again. So I will not queue a limit sell order over here at 109. Right, the only way I will get short this pair is if I have a bearish price action to tell me to go short. Other than that, no queuing of a limit sell, because there is a possibility that that price could just simply break out higher. Right, also look at the higher lows it formed on the daily chart here, here, and here. It can actually connect a trend line over here. So yep, something to take note of on the Aussie New Zealand dollar for me. And last but not least, I would like to look at the Canadian Swiss franc. So weekly chart wise, again similar as Aussie New Zealand, very nice downtrend. So I can just simply connect the highs. So look at the daily chart. Again, same story. I'll actually look for bearish price action at the resistance area over here. So it's very close already. Possibly Monday or Tuesday, we could get a signal if it decides to reverse. If not, chances are it will actually break out. I know it sounds silly, but yep, that's my thought process on this. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys actually enjoy what I've shared this week, and I wish you good luck and good trading. Thank you.